Welcome back to the world of Persona 5 Royal, everybody. You are here with SMK, aka the Mushroom Rookie. No major confidant events today, so we're just sitting back, chilling, and enjoying some expensive sushi with our favorite journalist. Just got my bonus, so I'm just going to get some more expensive sushi today. Come on, don't hold back. Order anything you want. Think of it as thanks for all the info you've given me. Plus, I like to eat normal food once in a while too, you know. Yeah, it's easy on the alcohol tonight, alright?
Okay.
But you seriously, yeah. Go ahead, have your drinks. I was pulling your leg. Yeah, the ton, I guess that's normal for a high school kid. Right, yeah, still in high school, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, guess you'll have to make up for it with some more scoops. I'm counting on you.
Well then.
Guess we should get going. I'll get some sushi to go and stop by Lala-chan's place.
Oh?
And this is where we get our free sushi teacup. Nice.
Thanks.
I don't know why I agreed to the network thing, but anyways, we are back with our new rewritten timeline. Trying to do as many confidants as we can. We are still going strong with Haru's confidant. Gonna try to squeeze in as much Makoto as I can, as well as Futaba after we take care of the mementos business. Might happen this week, might happen next week. All that matters is I have just over 2 to take care of everything. So let's press forward. This one's a pretty dark rumor about a big shot producer in the entertainment industry. Apparently he's been forcing idols and young girls to have sex with him while he's moving up the ranks. Or to move up the ranks. It's like he's just feeding off those dreams. Yeah, still can't overlook that. Right? Anyways, have you heard of Shiro Asakura? It seems like he's behind these crimes. I'll be counting on you for the rest. This guy might be famous, but he still can't get away with it. Request number 4 or 5. Whatever. I have a shoddy memory. Alright, who's available? Makoto's available. Shinya's available, but we need to hang out with him. I'm pretty sure we'll need to hang out with him at the festival in order to actually rank up with him. I have so little cash. Do I even try to, like... I feel like I should try to, you know, increase the confidence with him before, you know, even trying to hang out with him. You know, with Chihaya's ability. But... I still feel like we can get pretty good with him. I mean, if I hang out with him this one time, then I'll be able to increase the confidant in order to actually get his mom on the list. So there's the other thing. Makoto's is pretty important. And like I said, I'm prioritizing the people that I am with. So checking my confidant list, I do not have a priestess. Did swap out somebody in order to have that devil persona. So and I mean, I'm spending more of my money anyway, so what does it matter?
Hey, inmate!
Huh?
Just wait here.
Going back up for priestess. Oh, we only have one more counselor persona to go. Alright. More judgments for Big Sis Sai. Few more stars for Moons. Way more. I'm getting close to about 75%. I'm getting close to about having 3/4 of the way there. So that's pretty good for me. Alright, where is it? Priestess, here we go. Lowest priestess I can get is, Silky. or asparagus.
Is this what you want?
I mean, either one is good, but I think I'll take
Is this
asparagus
what you... A fee is required.
or apsaras, as her name is properly pronounced.
Then accept this persona.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go
already?
into Memento soon, so let's go back.
No slacking off.
All right. Let's hang out. Oh, okay. Just having second thoughts for a moment, but let's hang out with Makoto. I believe this is what we talked to Eiko about. Yep, we talked to Eiko about the money. This is where things start off.
Train doors are now closing.
Alright.
Please stand back.
Shall we go?
So this is rank 8. We'll have rank 9 afterwards, and then it's
Something
just
the matter?
we'll just have to hang out with her one more time for rank 10. Alright, what is it you wanted to talk about? Was wondering if you could lend me some cash. No way, I am broke as hell. Try someone else. Nothing real major, need it right now. I'll pay you back though. Yeah. No. Yeah, drop the super expensive bottle. We all know that
How
to be a lie.
suspicious.
We knew that was a lie straight off the freaking top. Need to actually have him show proof of the broken bottle, not just say that he broke a bottle. Because your intuitions can lie to you sometimes. Calls you princess, yet he still can't call you by your actual name. That's exactly how he ropes you in.
Yes.
You're accusing him of stuff, you have no proof, you're not wrong, but if you asked anybody else. Says not to talk to him, he's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. All the other schools, yeah, we'll rather focus on cram schools and entrance exams because you are coming up about that time, aren't you? Oh, there, yeah, right answer. You should end your relationship with him. Stop bargaining for money from your friends, which you're not even that confident you can repay with your job. All you're gonna do is owe yourself a debt. Just be serving drinks at the bar to help. Yeah, that'll be number one in no time. Yeah, no, that's servitude, girl. You can't do that. That's servitude all the way up until your early adult life. You don't want to do that. Smart person like you would. A smart person knows exactly when someone's trying to take advantage of you. Next thing you know, your life's gonna be. We're working on that. Alright, that's why she has friends now. She has friends with us, she's hanging with us, a bunch of delinquents and outcasts, alright? She's the smarts, we're the fun, you know? Be that as it may, you should still stay far away from here as you can. Not gonna help me. That was already established from the start. I am so sorry, but you're gonna have to find your... I don't know how much you asked. How much did she ask again? Just for about, well, I can't even scroll back up. I bet it's like 30,000 yen or something. You're gonna have to find that money elsewhere. Take it back to shifts at work. Ask for extra shifts from your co-workers. Ask for a raise. Ask for anything that you can do to actually earn the money, or maybe get a promotion, something. Apply for higher. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, you know? I get that you're working at bars because it's suitable for you, alright? I still keep my restaurant job because, you know, it's suitable for me and I have a whole bunch of stuff else going on. But I do want to work, I do eventually want to work at, you know, higher paying restaurants and places like that. You know, because, again, I enjoy customer service. I enjoy, helping out people, and brings a smile to my face. That's kind of like the main reason I'm kind of, doing host jobs now. But I'd still suggest that you look into other types of jobs, other types of work that can actually help you pay off the debt. Don't have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been the one that's been texting her almost constantly. He's been asking him, her sister and I live alone, he'd be glad to help out. Friendly gesture, but it's still creepy. If it today, yeah, ask me if I'm still happy with your current boyfriend. Which he has no business. Regardless of if this is a fake relationship or not, it's none of his damn business. Tsukasa's just being nice. He's worried so much that he has to keep checks on me. I mean, at some point a line has to be drawn. Even if his relationship with you is legitimate, a line has to be drawn somewhere. He's the one, okay. Yeah, he's mainly one texting me, and yet you're getting mad on his behalf. Sure. Grades, looks, cool boyfriend, you seriously want more? Yeah, okay. I think at this point, yeah, she's totally shifting from trusting her best friend to trusting the boyfriend that she met just a couple of months ago and actually giving her attention. Because that's all I have. That is so not true.
Please listen.
Just keep your hands off, never forgive you. You know what? You can keep him for free. Makoto, you shouldn't have just said that. You can keep him for free. Just exactly the type, exactly the type of girl whose gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls with nowhere to vent their frustrations. Sure.
Actually,
Eiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of, Sure, that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. Asking a high schooler for money is a normal boyfriend behavior. Especially since he should know her job is not paying all that well. So how the hell can he normally he would not expect her to actually pay off the debt. It's straight up exploitation from the start. He needs to realize that. We're going to help. Of course, we're going to help.
thank you very much.
Eiko's blessed to have money and family. She's still trying to break free. She's almost the exact opposite. Yes, in that sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. So blinded by own convictions, never stop to consider alternate viewpoints. It's no way to live. I want to show her that just like you did for me. And we have enough points to instantly get her up to rank 9 if we so wanted. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if complaints come to pass. What's the right way to live? We're gonna catch that terrible host, I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Okay, it's raining now. Jaya's not gonna come out, so best chances is hanging out with EY.
Ah, you're back.
Somebody? Anybody at all? EY is available. Great. I got a security escort task for you. There's something I can only trust to you. Will you take care of it for me? Sure thing. No one thinks you're alive at this point. Should be fine.
Good.
The person you'll be escorting is Haru. Go get dinner with him at that diner in Shibuya. Now go. I gotta take care of some business too, but there after I handle it, so I'll see you soon. But Dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here too. You know, it's rare for him to invite people out like this. Oh, really? Must see something in you, Amamiya-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. I mean, admit as his son that he would take you out pretty often. I don't know about his cooking skills at home. I don't actually know where the two of you live, so I don't know. By the way, has he said anything to you about me weighing him down. Not even close, kid. Not even close. To be honest, he's been acting super weird. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I heard him mentioning my name on the phone a couple of times. But then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he told me there's nothing to worry about. Well, it really just shows his concern for you, really. It never really talks down about you around me. I don't know, it makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be family. I'm not sure if you noticed, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently, he's a real good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be a part of his family. He does. Oh, he most definitely does. But, what's the right choice here? It would be good if you just asked him straight out so, you could get any tensions out of the way, but, trust me, I know firsthand how awkward, straightforward questions can be with, anyways, ask him, he definitely does. Reassure him, or encourage him to ask. Go ask him. I wouldn't really know much about it, considering he does, very, sparingly talks about, he sparingly talks about you, but not very much, so maybe you should ask him. You're probably right. Think about it. Have you seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. Truth is, I have a really bad scar at the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home and find me in tears. That's why he got the tattoo. He said it could be a new EY family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. Turns out that they symbolize protecting one's home and family. Well, that's good. I had almost forgotten about that. To be honest, I think he cares about me more than maybe he cares about me more than I realize.
Yo.
Sorry for the holdup. Speak of the devil. Well, you two look like you're having fun. What are you talking about? Our futures, more than anything. For real? Huh. I would have expected a pair of his students to be that serious.
Sorry.
Anyways, I can't stay long. I've got errands I need to take care of. Figured it'd be nicer to at least drop by instead of tell you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You know what? Why don't you buy us something? Come on, show that you're a good dad. It's not a bad idea, right? Order anything you want. It's on me. Okay. Honestly, I kind of appreciate what EY did from a concerned person's point of view. It's not like he's oblivious, bar none. Or far none, I guess, is the right way to say it. Just, I don't know, Haru's talking very seriously. He's, bringing the mood down a little bit, which I guess is trying to set a serious tone in a casual hangout. EY, he's picking it back up a little bit, just saying, don't worry about it. And he's, I don't know, he's kind of calm about it in that sort of way. I guess from Dad's perspective, it's not really that bad. It's actually doing an okay job. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm going over to meet with the guy who set it all up. AKA the guys whose name starting with a T. I'll have to fill you in on the details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer like you around the shop. Damn right, and don't forget it. Alright, hang rank 6.
Alright.
2 more spots to go until we have Suda's name. You're not getting yourself into anything dangerous, right? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
I mean, yeah, I'll run a fake gun shop, but that's nothing to be concerned about. Anyways, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, Haru. Eat as much as you want. Alright, I will see you at home.
Okay.
Sweet, I got free dinner. Hey, thanks for looking after Haru. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done too. Looks like you and Haru really hit it off. Glad to see you two getting along. He's my age, so it comes easier. That's kind of what I was hoping when I asked you to handle this. To be honest though, things went even better than I expected. Well, I figured I was just getting some security, but I guess it's not all you're good for. He's in that age where he has to figure out a lot, some of which I'm sure he won't talk to me about. I'm kind of hoping you can help him through that kind of thing. Hey, you can count on me, boss. We'll talk again later. See ya. Okay. Let's see. Top of we can hang out with. Frick, should we? Is today the day where we hang out with Futaba to get Sojiro up? It might be. If that's the case, then let's have Chihaya help us out a little bit.
What shall we do?
Let's get an affinity reading going. Let's rank up with... No.
Here we go.
Alright.
What do you think?
Alright. Well, I did not expect that to come out so soon. Crap, did I? Hold on, I have to see if I actually gave away my priestess. Yeah, okay. Apsaris is still with us. I don't normally keep track of them, so, yeah, school gate time. What we gonna do now? Let's meet up with her. Is the world going to truly become a better place now? Still doesn't feel quite real to me. Need some help with the matter involving Eiko. Let's get that rank 9, baby. It's nice to have you with me. I want to dig up some dirt regarding Eiko's boyfriend Zakasa before we confront her about it. I was thinking of asking around the red light district for info.
Alright then. I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Is it actually brighter outside today than it was when we first took care of this confidant? I feel like it's a little bit brighter out here. And this time we don't have the guy standing behind a bunch of cardboard cutouts, Christmas stuff. Yeah. That we look like. Can you give us some info? You host, I never promote a host club. Right, okay. This guy. You want to sabotage my business?
Hey!
Yeah, okay. So I already have someone who hates his guts. But this guy is just standing in the middle of the crossroads. Looking for a host. We don't have a host discount. Ton of effort to ask a question.
Aww.
Yeah. This guy. What about you? So he's using the sake bottle trick, eh? Listen, I'm gonna make this perfectly clear for you. You get that girl the frick out of there. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lives. He breaks a sake bottle that ends up selling the girls to pay it back. Something happened to me and one of my friends. Damn it!
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
What exactly is Tsukasa's plan with all these girls? Like, he's building up a lot of loose ends. I imagine apparently he cuts them off, otherwise he would be confronted by all of them at once. Honestly, that would be the perfect punishment for him. That'd be the perfect source of karma if he just kept all of these women, all of these girls, just kept all of them in the dark, hang him out to dry, and then we bring all of them to confront him at once. He'd have nowhere to run. But that's not how this plays out. What do you want?
Hey!
Oh yeah, this scene is it's a completely different atmosphere from how it usually is. Yeah, oh yeah, because we usually, we did this after school, so that's why. Anyways, yeah, Tsukasa sucks. He's known for tricking girls into debt. He's righteous scumbag. He's doing it in conjunction with the criminal gang, probably. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all the way here to tell me that? Just get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from more than one of the promoters in the area. Like, seriously, we have one who's threatening us for this because we actually knew the guy, or was just bringing down business. So, yeah, you're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but then the interest piles up, and then he'll eventually ask you to sell your own body for money. Alright, yeah, you have to reconsider this relationship. You have to. Shut it. I already have a date planned with him for today, so I'm gonna stop by his club. So stay out of my way. Did I make you wait? I came a little late after seeing the text, but I guess you're already here. Hey yo, I know these guys. When I hop over into my club with us, it's gonna be a total blast. Saying some bad stuff about how you trick women. Of course, you're gonna tell me they're lying, right? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's happening. I never lied to you. Really? What's her name? Are there too many princesses in your life to actually remember, or do you actually care about this one girl? Answer the question, douchebag. Tsukasa? We freaking out for you, just texting me. There's no way I could ever forget you, Makoto.
I see.
Wrong woman. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, baby. I even added a bunch of emails to make sure it sounds like Eiko. Every single woman, every single young girl you get money from is your princess. You can't even remember names. You can't even remember their names. You can't. How can you actually prove to be her boyfriend if you can't even do that? This is who your boyfriend really is. Again, he would not have gotten tricked if he actually, had an ounce of consideration for you and actually had more than half a brain cell. What do you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Yeah, just leave me alone, bitch. Wake up already. You know the truth, you just don't want to believe it. So stop lying to yourself. Wow. He even turns his head away. Shows you how loyal he actually is, huh? Loving boyfriend you got there. Tsukasa's the only one who... No, he does not. He cares about your money. He cares about your job. He doesn't care about you. Nobody else treats you like... You have the one person standing right here who is trying so hard to be friends with you. Who's actually engaging in conversations with you, who actually cares about your life and your well-being. Stop deluding yourself just because this one guy is giving you the most attention. Perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations. Yeah, okay, stop feeding me honest and bullshit. Yeah. It's nothing to do with being an honor student. Never was, never will. Just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. And as for you, 1, apologize to Eiko, your supposed girlfriend. 2, break up with her, rightfully so. And 3, stay the hell away from her, or we will be forced to file a restraining order. Really starting to annoy me with this shit, you bitch. And the true colors come out. Don't think it'll go easy on you just because you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. If you're gonna beat anyone up, give me your best shot. Because you're not gonna lay a hand on the one girl who's actually trying to help her life. What was that, you bastard? Yeah, remember me? I'm the boyfriend that you claim, is not doing enough for my girlfriend. Yeah, and I come from a long line of police officers, so if you really want to start something, by all means, be my guest. Not exactly the ending that I envisioned with him being entrapped by a bunch of people trying to confront him, but this works all the same. I'm willing to bet. I can theorize that he was drunk as hell. Otherwise, the fact that he was able to freaking be like, I'll beat you up now that you exposed my lie. I don't care if you're a girl. And the fact that he was running off like that. He was probably day drinking. I'm willing to bet if that was the case, leaving him in her hands, or leaving her in his hands, would have ended up a lot worse. She'll come around. She just needs some time. She needs some time to process. So, let's just get out of here. Follow me.
You're right.
Staying here will only cause us more trouble. Eiko. Can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. It was the right move still.
I see.
I really hope so. I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. When it comes down to the people you care about, sometimes you just can't keep yourself composed. There's no proper way to act. No telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. You would have been on his ass. In the middle of the street. In broad daylight. Publicly humiliated. I'm regularly here. Sweet, and I have enough points for rank 10 now. Spending time with you, honestly, and getting to know Eiko has given me a lot to think about. There's so much you can miss just by living with your head buried between pages in a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more time I spend with you guys, the more I realize how naive I was. I see now there are some things I need other people to teach me. Test of love. Makoto is a great option, which is why she was so high in my ranking on my list. but I'm not going back on my decision. You'll find someone someday.
Yes.
She's a great person. She's supportive, she's helpful. She has a smart head on her shoulders from being a prosecutor's sister. And on top of that, again, her VA, freaking hot as hell voice. I'm actually really glad that we still got points off of our answer, because I'm pretty sure, you know, the previous female confidants, like, we said, like, let's stay friends, or I care about you, but let's stay friends. We chose that option, but we still didn't get any points off of it. So I'm glad, at least with Makoto, we were able to grasp a few extra points in order to get her up a rank. I don't know if that was the same case with On, or if it'll be the same case with Haru, just to actually get our teammates to rank 10 as quickly as possible by the game's code.
All right.
But I suppose when we get there with Haru, we're gonna find out. Yeah, don't worry, Lala, we won't take too much of your time.
Well, all right then.
Good to talk right now, something I have to tell you. I think between us, we managed to help Eiko see the truth. Yeah. No problem at all. Thanks. I'll work off that dent through the fan thieves. I'm thinking of calling Eiko once things calm down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. That's what I'm here for. Alright, I'm glad I've got you in my corner. I'm lucky to have such a reliable leader. Okay, evening.
Ah, you're back.
Is there anybody even available right now? Not sure why, but I feel restless. We managed to heal Shido's heart, but the reactions have been less than ideal. Yes, it's been difficult to relax. I wonder if people will be disappointed to find out what his true nature really is. It might be more than just plain old disappointment. Either way, it's better than let him keep deceiving people. Alright, his true nature becomes widely known. Wonder what the results will bring. We'll wait and see. That's what we always do. There really aren't many great politicians running, but anyone would be better than Shido. Again? Where is Yoshida? Why isn't he running? Let's wait for him to have a change of heart. We can talk more after that. 2 weeks. 2 weeks to hang out with people. So what are we doing? Wait. We're not too far off from the save point, so it depends. It really just depends.
What shall we do?
You can try with E for me, but I'm willing to. No, I mean we did hang out with her, right? Was that? Hold on. Was that before or after I went back? I think it might have been before I went back in time. Let's.
What shall we do?
we already did it. We already did it once. Okay. Well. Okay. Fine. I guess we'll take what we can get. Okay, it's either hanging out with you or hanging out with the twins? You know what? Let's... Good, let's hang out with the twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, let's name off the final location. A nightmarish place for acquiring gifts. Let's head on down to the underground mall.
What'll you do? Let's go, inmate. Onward, inmate.
Ah, the smell of desperate last-minute Christmas gifts. How I miss you. Got plenty of new stock just in time for winter. Up to a 15% discount with the purchase of 2 or more items. Shop by quick while the offer's still good.
Oh my.
So energetic. I'm nearly unable to feel the cold here. Crowds can fulfill their material wants while the vendors seek their profits. This place is a whirlpool of human desire. You know, I feel like we've been kind of leading up to when we finally get to take a look at the underground mall and see the desire of, you know, obtaining materials firsthand. Because if you remember all the way back to when we first hang out with the twins at Big Bang Burger, they made a comment to where, you know, people would, you know, go out shopping for whatever their heart desires as if it would cost it almost nothing aside from their income. So to actually give them that experience firsthand here at the very last escorting event, it's kind of methodic, symbolistic, therapeutic. I don't know what you call it, but it fits. It's cute, but it's kind of pricey. It'll be fun if training myself. Alright, my bonus ought to cover it. Alright, they use words like sale or bonus that carry extra weight in this place. Humans are incapable of resisting such simple temptation. How foolish. Ah, that reminds me, it looks like a lot of people who fall prey to their pitiful desires come to places like this. I hear the term used by such people as lovey-dovey. What's going on? They usually come in pairs. Lovey-dovey is supposed to be a harmonious relationship between two people doting on one another. I've also heard of special pairing and innate special aura.
Okay.
Yeah, jealousy. You basically have your passion, you have your lust, you have your jealousy. Alright. We're gonna watch a rerun of this whole entire fight. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Lovey-dovey, don't even need to ask. So irritating, words can't describe it. On the other hand, I've heard lovey-dovey individuals are actually secretly envied by many in society. Are you want to be envious? I already have my pick. You're what? Yeah, I already made my decision on who I'm gonna ask out, so I'm good. You can see who does another beast driven by primarily. I'm human, okay? I am sorry that I am a normal human being, a high school male. Alright? Is that what you wanted me to say? You wanted me to admit that I am a high school boy? I am a high school boy, but now I have my own pheromones and all that stuff. I am sorry. I have my own set of hormones to deal with on a daily basis. Thank you very much. It is part of being human. Here we go. Here's the fight. Total love, that's the one, but it is so expensive. Again, I urge the option of softly compromising. Like, I can get you this as a Christmas gift, because there's no way you're actually going to be able to buy anything else after that ring, buddy. Storm's incoming. Excuse me, you must be putting in the wrong row. You're trying to say I'm only worth that much to you. It's a little over budget. Bottle of its eternal. Your representation of eternal love is an overpriced ring. That's what I'm getting. Like, come on. The size or the expense of the ring in a relationship, it shouldn't really be that much. It shouldn't really matter too much, you know?
It would seem.
Yeah, the clash of the shoppers have ended. It was pretty one-sided. But that man ended up doing whatever the woman wanted. Love is enchanting. Woman's a powerful spellcaster in a few more ways than one. Not only did she keep him spellbound, but she managed to cajole quite a sum of money from him as well. It's a rather impressive skill set. Rumors of this chaotic battlefield were true after all. To think they were generating so much disorder just by coming together, humans are truly strange beings. So upon realizing that this is a source of the power, it's easy to see how this place has aided in its rehabilitation. Humans truly are fascinating. Anyways, you hereby acknowledge the completion of your final assignment. Heat Riser. Nice. I finished up the last of our special assignments.
See? You
I was
can do it.
expecting you to give up partway though. Not too bad. Finally learned to show some respect, huh? You've come a long way. This continues to show such strong effort towards your rehabilitation. Speaking of which, humans are usually give each other money or material goods. People buying one another's affectionate or one another's affection doesn't sound pathetic. Expression of gratitude. And yep. Don't you think there are people you should show gratitude to right now? If it's a joke, we're not so low as to exploit you for material gain. Shouldn't we buy something for our master while we're here? You guys don't have the money. I have the money. And so I say you can pick out something, but it has to be below 100 yen. Well, okay, it can be a little more than 100 yen. 100 yen is just like $1, so... somewhere below, like, 5,000 yen. That's the limit. Appears to be a delivery service, so you can take advantage of these.
Come
Yeah,
with
you
me.
can ship them outside the velvet room door. That'd be great. Alright, after looking around their shopping bags, I escorted the twins back to the velvet room. Alright, Special Infinities incident was cancelled. I heard the kitchen must be on it too. Heard it was to avoid causing confusion about the election. Should ignore breaks like that. They said all those awful things to make shit sound look bad, but it makes me want to support them more.
Damn it.
Just grit your teeth until it reads you. Just grit your teeth. Alright, Haru wants to hang out. Is she available? Yep, she is.
What shall we do?
I guess. Good. Bump up talking me. Not gonna hang out with her today.
Here we go.
But I think this is better than nothing.
What do you think?
Alright, what are we doing today? I am anxious about some things, but I have to tend to my garden. I'll be up on the rooftop, let me know if... Yep. We go up there, we collect our tomatoes. Looks like they're coming in nicely.
Hey!
No one should have mental shutdowns anymore, yeah? Aside from that, what brings you to the rooftop? Here for the veggies, first off. I've done enough going, we can harvest them. Alright, they're grown in so well. Also healthy, treat them with care and respect. Nice.
Hey!
Alright,
Thank you.
then now let's hang out. Because I want to see how your story finishes off all the way till the end. Alright, something I want to talk to you about. I thought of a great deal. How about both about Takakoto-san and the company? Do you have time to talk today? Yes, I want to hear a little bit more about the special plan of yours. Let's hang out.
Yes.
Thank you. You see,
Hey!
hey, Ren-kun, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakoto-san how I really feel is right here. You talking about the beetle? I mean, the beetle does look pretty special.
Huh?
Oh wow, that one is huge. But that's not exactly it.
To be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I've made with a few kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into the soil for a few months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then, once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising these plants has taken considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of the soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakoto-san will think once he tries it. Honestly, I don't know if he's gonna love it, I don't know if he's gonna hate it, but I do know that it will help him understand you.
yes!
Yes, I fully believe in that. It's strange. Only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. And by the way, I thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakoto-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okumura Foods very highly right now. So, I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. And that, Haru, is why you will make such a great leader for this company. To uphold your father's torch and run it the way that it should be. Something true, something that people love. That's the right way to go about things. I've already said well enough that I'll be cheering her on in the sidelines, but I think she really needs to hear this. You are spectacular. You are amazing. Well, that's right. Heroine of justice, after all. Just kidding. You know, Ren, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you I was able to cultivate the soil. And because of you, it's because of you I have the courage to tell Takakoto-san how I feel. Speaking of which, how do you think do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Of course, I sense an earnest resolve from Haru, which is great. Alright, we have rank 8 with her now.
All right.
Now then, I need to take some of this soil home to my coffee plants. Could you carry a bag for me?
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Hello? Thank you for giving me a head today. Or thank you for giving me a hand, not a head. If you did give me a head, I would ask you where that head came from. It would make for great material for decomposition to help with the soil. Anyways, I'm already testing the new soil I brought home today. I can tell my coffee plants are healthy. Oh, happy and healthy. Well, it is in your nature to nurture. My nature? Girl, you are one of the most caring, soft... I say that about every, female confidant, but... Again, it is your nature. You can't deny it. I suppose it's simply in my nature to nurture nature. A fair turn of phrase, Raccoon. Sure. We'll call it that. All that's left is for me to muster up the courage and express my own opinion. I'll contact Takakura-san and I will make sure it works with your schedule. I hope my magic item will work on Takakura-san. I'm gonna do everything I can, so I hope you'll see her through with me. Alright, bye. Evening time. Evening
you're
time,
back.
evening time, evening time. Where
I should
am
write something.
sitting? Might as well. Okay. Saving her. Hifumi wants to rank up. Great! There's my alternative option. Because I've been wanting to rank up with her for the longest time, and I'm pretty sure I have a star. No. Well. That's why I got the money, right?
Hey, inmate.
Oh wait, is this... Frick, is this rank... Is this rank 9? Oh no, it's just rank 8. Okay. I have a little ways to go, but it's just rank 8. Alright, cool.
How goes the rehabilitation?
Yeah, it's going great, Igor. Thank you
Justine,
for
you want to
update.
register it? Are you sure?
Go ahead. Okay, well,
The inmate you wish to perform an execution. What
I
path
feel like
do you
since I
want?
have the money,
I see.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own power?
I did have the money. But I do have the money for that. Let's... Well, I mean, this is the last one we need, for the counselor
Looks pretty
list.
tough.
Great things are possible.
We
Do
have
you
the
wish
money.
A fusion?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Don't have any healing skills, so I might as well. Alright. Diamond dust. Yeah. One shot kill.
It will receive extraordinary power.
Yeah,
It will receive extraordinary power.
let's do it.
I see.
Ah, yeah. Welcome, Dionysus. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Increases attack, defense, and accuracy and evasion for all allies when surrounded. Only when surrounded? That's, I don't know, that's situational, man. That's very situational. But something to increase ailments, I could use that. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I don't need that. Debilitate, on the other hand. I could use debilitate. I would love debilitate. So many options. So little money.
You change your mind. Justine!
These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
That's
This
true.
you'll withdraw. This is your power. You lack patience.
Done already? What?
Alright, let's go.
No slacking off!
Alright. Let's hang out with you for me.
Good evening.
As you know, standard moves, no set principles for victory. You must always seek the best move possible. Not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you Shogi right now, or rather, from now on. Why? I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Ifumi seems troubled. Well, let's hang out with her. I'm guessing she's still, thinking about the news she uncovered about her mom kind of setting her up.
What?
You'll help me think? Of course. I feel like I'd be the best one to console you on your next steps, so why not? I'm here. Thank you. What's up?
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me I should lose my upcoming expedition or next exhibition against match against a pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised, and let me guess, she's still going on about rigging your systems. She says if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, I will get more female fans. That's when I make my comeback, and I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. Oh, wait! This is before we even took care of her mom, right? Crap. Okay, we ended up getting a... Not only did we end up getting her up another rank, we also got our next rematch in Mementos. Okay. That way, I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work. That's... Hell no, that's not a great strategy. And telling her the opposite won't help her decision. Ask her yourself, do you intend to lose? By no means. Good. That's your answer. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. Do you want to win this way? Do you want to rig yourself up and build your story based on lies? Or kind of create something out of your own merit? If you lose to a guy, that's not good for the superstitions. If you win against him, it'll only help boost your popularity. This time around, not around, whatever. God, my freaking mouth. I can't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. Actually, I got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She says that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
If she truly says that, then yeah, she lost all the rights to handling the PR of your career. She lost almost every right to even be involved with you and how you play shogi. She's nothing more than a fraudulent manager. Once I become famous, I could quit. Man, she should shut her mouth. She should shut her mouth. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can, yep, figured as much. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I'm building my reputation and making money. Tell her off. To my mother, shogi's just a vehicle to make me famous. Tell her off.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong. Thank you. Even if it helped me to become famous and erase my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game both my father and I love. Let's not get our grammar wrong here. Let's do something about it then. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream by becoming a celebrity through me. Well, for me, it ultimately comes down to your decision on what you decide to do. She can't make you lose on purpose. She's insisting that you lose on purpose, but she can't make you. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's her name? Mitsuyo Togo. What does this have to do with what we're talking about? I just want to get a clearer scope on who we're dealing with.
So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Yeah, she really needed to understand it for herself. The slap of yours sure worked wonders, didn't it?
You're still not gonna let me forget that, Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger.
Hey, you call your fist of justice, we call it slap of justice. We bring you over to the right side. Leave it to our team advisor to also hand out the heavy hits, you know? That's what you're here for.
Oh, and she told me she quit her job.
Great.
Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out.
Okay.
So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Well, I think as far as what she plans to do as for kind of like building a career for herself through college, get in touch with her interests, what she wants to do, and that'll kind of help her build a bit of a profile for her majors and minors and all that sort of stuff. trust me, there will also be people, facility at the college that she plans to apply to that could help her with that. Or even just, at Shujin if there even are people still there who care about that sort of stuff. For your sister?
It's for nobody but myself.
Good. And don't you forget that.
This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise, and I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams.
Yep.
For now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life.
Before you ever brought us up to that rooftop for, to interrogate us, to bring down a mob boss who could have been anywhere, you were pretty much the teacher. You were pretty much the principal's secretary. Everybody was pulling you around in all sorts of directions. And now look how far you've come, all so many months later.
But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Studying to be a commissioner during the day, acting as a thief at night. I like the cut of your jib, Mako. Commissioner, you say?
Yes, the head of police operations. It will require me to have an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Sort of like our little, team of misfits. Honestly, going off of that logic, you'd fit right in. And I know your dad would be hella proud of you.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies.
It's because break time is so important. You focus so much on what you're studying, you kind of need a second to open your head a little bit. Look at things from a different angle.
I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
Oh, more than you can believe, but honestly, I had my share of fun. We did go through so much together, didn't we?
Even so, I'm glad I asked you.
And I, as the player, as the character in this game, I am really glad that we got Mako to be our advisor through this whole entire thing. She's not only acted well as our advisor and sort of our intel person before Ketcha came along, she was sort of acting as this mediator and sort of like this person to keep, a group of rowdy kids in line. She was sort of our connection to Haru almost, if it wasn't for Morgana, because, they're both kind of... I don't know, she was the one that found out about her first. They were kind of... They were in the same, grade class as well, so there was also that. And by the time we ended up getting arrested, she was kind of heading up our team in, our absence, so... There was a lot that would not have happened if she didn't tag along. Strong bond with Makoto.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 5th Second Awakening.
All right.
And we unlocked Cybele, the most powerful persona of the High Priestess Arcana as of Persona 5.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
Yeah, we went from motorbike to demonic transformer woman. Crap, my name game is off. Whatever.
All right.
This is a night. That's all that needs to matter. She's a pretty cool, badass demonic transformer.
By the way, you can rely on me when you need it. I won't go easy on you if you hold back.
Sure thing.
Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Well, maybe that'll inspire you to also work a little harder and actually changing the rules regarding the police force. Just be careful where you're walking, Mako.
I will.
Good.
The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. Oh, that's right. And thanks for helping me. I'll gladly assist you with your studies as well.
Like you don't already do so?
You had best be ready.
Yeah, same stuff as always.
Let's go home.
Feels good to fill out another one. Complete another max awakening regarding our team. Now we just have 2 more members to go through. Evade Sai. What do I want this? I mean, Radine and Map Radine are pretty good. Remove all stat debuffs, decrease defense or increase defense. I mean, the next one is Medea Rahan, which I didn't unlock yet because, you know, reasons. Well, screw it. Get rid of Dia Rahan. I'm gonna get something better on the way. What does it matter? Okay,
you're back.
evening time. Alright, the election battle has reached the halfway point. The polls for each election ward has remained the same. Does that mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. At the time and place right now, it's not likely. Nobody will vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Therefore, assuming they find out before they vote. Most people would have probably already voted at this point. Yeah, that's the important part. We would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But the way things are heading, his change of heart might not make it and the election will go just as expected. Results of that election don't really matter. It's just the means to the ends, you know? You are correct. As long as his true nature is brought to light, other options will become available to us. All we can do now is change his heart. And we should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. Nice.
Hey, wait!
Alright, there are a lot of dirty dishes left on that table, and there are customers in front willing to pay. You gonna be okay?
Nice work.
Yeah, I kinda needed money today. So, yeah.
Man.
It was hard, job so demanding. Luckily, I already had max proficiency before even stepping up to the other stats.
Let's head back.
Alright, no other confidants wanted to play today, so we are going to hang out with Futaba and take care of her uncle. It's gonna be round 2. Let's do it, because this is gonna be a full day event. We go after this, and then we get Sojiro up to rank 8. Or I think rank 9, I don't know. Let's just do this thing. Alright, there it is. Uncle Shadow. Keep saying money, money. Force Sojiro to pay back his debts. Force me to go through some horrible things. Let's finish this guy off the second time. Money, money, money. Doesn't matter what you... Well, doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Come give me money. Why don't you sell that stupid shop? Yeah, LeBlanc's going nowhere, you stupid dickwad. I ain't giving you no money. I'm gonna give you this can of whoop ass instead. Let's go. Life's one big gamble, sure is, buddy. I'm gonna rig the game so that it's my favor.
Go! Power up!
Thank you, double attack up.
Persona!
And goodbye. Who's up for some freshly minced, freaking mammoth meat with one eye?
Seriously?
Alright. Maybe I was more prepared for him the second time. That's why it was so easy. I like to think that, but nah, he's just that freaking pathetic. Yeah, older sister was smart and competent. I was a loser gambling addict.
I'm so
I was
embarrassed.
normal back in the day. Whole world changed from one money to... Everyone thought it was worthless, started praising me. Couldn't check the feeling, made me feel like I was Wakaba. You, my friend, have a gambling addiction, and it's a problem. Maybe I realized that too late. Wakaba, I'm sorry Futaba. I mean, we're not feeling bad for this guy, right? He did put you through some horrendous things. Like, you were treated as a freaking animal for crying out loud. A traumatized child. I don't feel sorry for him. Even if he spilled this whole story about how he felt less than to his sister. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, Sojiro is the priority, so we are immediately going back.
You're back.
Hey, boss. Are you bored? Have some time? And spend some time with me? Sure will. Let's help him out.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm gonna let you handle today's curry. Alright. Sorry, we're closed for Sojiro Sakura, I presume. Apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. Or in this instance, we are CPS. We received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by a probationer residing here. Moreover, this report stated that you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. Don't worry, we did make it. Just watch. Uncle sent the yeah, that's what he meant by maybe it was too late. He already sent the report by now. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. Can we have a word? Why, yes you may. Fine by me. Have a seat. So, you're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I never abused her. She's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not
After
true!
one incident with a politician, or soon-to-be politician back then. You're wrong. The kid never laid a finger on the guy. You just stood in the way to try and protect my daughter. To be honest, Amami-kun, we've looked into your current reputation. Seems to all be above board, no issues whatsoever, no suspicious reports about you wandering around at night, doing miscellaneous things. I mean, there are, but that's typical high school stuff, so you're in the clear. Alright, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe, Futaba. So how is it living with Sakura-san? Can you please speak honestly? I was still addressing to me. Nah, he's been great. Perfect guardian, if I ever say so. And what do you think, Futaba? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone told me to get better. I'm not afraid anymore. And that's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
I see. It's quite obvious there was no truth to the reports we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Amami-kun either. Whew. Once again, I avoid the authorities. You sure about this? If they were attempting to deceive us, they wouldn't have been nearly so honest. Besides, meeting them only secured my only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims. The truth of these things will become clearer once you are a little more experienced. Thank you all for your cooperation. We will see ourselves out. We're not getting billed for this, right? Don't worry, you can leave. Woohoo! Sojiro, we did it! Shop is safe, and we get to continue living here. None of us will be homeless. I said it once, I'll say it again. Your daughter's great. It's not just her, idiot. He cares about us. There's another important person. Aww, boss. Yeah, he's talking about you. It's because you punks have to go and say all that cheesy stuff. But sometimes cheesy stuff is necessary. Hunger, give me some curry. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where the two of you belong. Come on, Ren, it's time to eat. Frick, yes. Rank 9. One more time with Sojiro.
Alright.
Crap, I gotta decide. Because there's still Shinya, there's still Takumi, and I don't think the events to where I don't rank up with them, I don't think they're gonna go away. Frick, I gotta decide on Takumi or Shinya before Christmas? Crap. Think you could say that again. Didn't catch that, so I'm like, still grumbly, what you say? Never mind. Sorry, you got time right now? I just wanted to talk. It's hard to say some things right in front of Futaba. So she called me dad. Hell of a title. Not even one I thought I'd get out, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with. Especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this at my age. No. I mean, you did great. Futaba did great. I kind of figured you two were already family. That's what I've always wanted to see. It's getting pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen to all that. I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. I'ma hit the hay. Don't stay up too late and catch a cold, alright? See ya. Okay. Yeah. Alright, yep, we're fighting with everybody. Oh boy. After school. We can hang out with Futaba, we can hang out with Takumi. Makoto's the only one available right now. We can hang out with Shinya. Or we can go straight into Mementos. Or we can hang out with Futaba. Either way is fine, I guess. Actually, I would much rather hang out with Futaba in order to get that final thing. In order to get, Kana's parents' thing. Before heading straight into Mementos. Just so
What shall
we
we
have
do?
something new to tackle. Just for the sake of having something new to tackle, let's bump up Futaba's. If that doesn't do it for me, then
Here we go.
I'll see what I can do. Let's see.
What do you think?
Did that do it? Hey, nice. All that's left to do. Go over here. Get a hermit.
Hey, inmate!
Rank up. That's the plan. That's the game plan, baby. That's the set plan. Let's go.
Do you
You'd like to read? You want to read? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Read here.
Hey. Actually,
The inn you wish to perform. Let us begin the search.
I don't have
Looks
the
pretty
money.
great things are possible. Do you wish a
I
fusion
need
greater than your
plenty
own
more
power?
money. So, we do have a chance for a hermit. There we go. We have a few opportunities. Let's go ahead and use these.
Do you really need? Will this truly help you? Will this truly help you? Do you really need
I suppose
this?
it will. So,
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I think it would be smart to
Will
use
this
these two
troop select the
instead.
skills you'd like to
There we go.
inherit?
Or always in effect. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do increase attack, decrease attack. Maybe high chance of confuse, and then we'll also have scythe. I don't even have any wind skills, so
It
no.
will receive some my.
Let's get to it. Alright, I'm Naga. I'll be your mask now, so you can rely on me. Nice. Counter strike. Okay, well, we have shock boost. Let's see. Low chance to forget. Don't need that. Really do not need that. So few options for a lot. But I'll get there.
You changed.
Are you finished?
What?
Yeah, let's go back.
No slacking off.
If we spend 2 days with Futaba now, I won't feel like I need to rush her the following week. So,
Yo,
everything's finished, right? All we gotta do now is wait like always. You free today? Yes, I am. Alright, what's the plan? Let's hang out. The only thing left on the promise list being okay without you around, but there's something I want to show you. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything here is marked off as being alone. Or being done, that's kind of wrong, but I did lie about getting along with Kana-chan. It all started back when I was in elementary. I've been bullied hard. People pushing me into lockers, giving me swirlies I didn't ask for, freaking calling me weird for memorizing every single book in a library like an encyclopedia, just because I'm that smart. And there was the one time I turned in the test with nothing written and the school ended up yelling at my mom. So either way, back then, I could never win. School life was horrible, and I would lock myself in the bathroom and cry during recess, which is downright awful for any sort of kid to deal with, no matter who they are. Didn't have a single friend up until when Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot, but when she was there, kids were bullied just like they did for me. But one day, she started saying good morning to me, and she started saying it every day. Must have been quite the shock. Totally. I mean, literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her a few times at first. I thought the bullies were putting her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over and say good morning. Eventually, I decided to say it back. It kind of felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me the whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy thinking about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list, to get along with Kana. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, she dropped the diary and the pages flew everywhere. I don't exactly know how wind was able to like rip the pages out of a diary. I mean, no matter what it was, it must have been like, it could have been loose leaf, but whatever. If it was a loose leaf, then it was a diary binder, not just a diary book. Or not a diary, it was a diary folder, not a diary book, not a diary binder. If that were just a book or a binder, the pages would not have blown off due to it just being windy. Or maybe she dropped it, I don't know. But either way, I digress. Didn't mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down, and once I see something you all should know, I can't forget. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents would hit her, how they would take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that, but when I asked her, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling. You didn't know any better as a kid. I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. Then I ran, and I wanted her to stop yelling, and I wanted to go back to how things were, but she ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since, so I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends, and every month she'd write the promise. Every month, I would lie about it. And it'll just be a cycle of it going on and on and on. But now that I'm a little bit different, I want to make things different. I want to apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I want to tell her that I really am sorry. I'm sorry for not helping her even though she was going through way worse stuff. I wanted to tell her I was sorry for reading her diary. And I'm sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I'm able to face my problems and fears now that I'm a promised settling phantom. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. Crap, I did not mean to tell you all that. None of it's Sojo notes. This is really embarrassing, but you're gonna help me out now, okay? Understood? It's another part of our deal. Rank 6. Not rank 7,
All right.
rank 6. But we will get there.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to look up Kana-chan's deets. And sorry that I wasn't too hospitable today. We're gonna have to wait till next time.
Okay.
Well, let's wait till next time. Hello? It's me. Something's not right. When I try looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly started trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kana-chan got, I got so scared. You're not running away again, remember? What am I doing? Freaking out at the most important moment? If I can't do this, what was all my training for? I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, Ren. Talking to me and talking to you has really helped me calm down. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on Kana. And please don't tell anyone else what we discussed today, not even Sojiro. Got it? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. There's something to do. We can get up with Sojiro. We can only hang out with EY. I did only get 1 point up with him, but I really want to hang out with him. We'll have to save it. We're hanging out with Sojiro. Let's do it. We're visiting
All right,
Wakaba's
then.
grave tonight. Get ready in 3 minutes.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high.
Good.
I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Great. Thanks.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro? What are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Dodged the bullet on that one, sir.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report.
Yeah.
It was because of you, wasn't it?
Maybe, maybe not.
I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety?
It comes with the territory.
You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too.
Aw, boss.
I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
I know. I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Alright, I feel a strong bond with Sojiro. This is rank 10
I
with
am
the hybrid
thou.
bond.
Thou art thy that.
Curry Mastery. We can now make curry that greatly restores SP.
All right. All right.
Kaoryu, the most powerful persona of the hybrid bonds, is unlocked.
Oh, and, could you not, get with Futaba?
Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem, sir. Unfortunately, I don't have that much time on my hands.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
And on top of that, I kind of have my own reason on why she wouldn't have been picked anyway.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
Sounds great. Done deal. Okay. I want to see if... Oh yeah, meeting with Takakura. Okay. Honestly, this works out fine for me. This works out fine. We're cutting it close, you guys. We're cutting it close. This is the final step. This is the final step. Yeah, let's hang out with Haru. Heading up to the rooftop. Okay, so I think this is going to be our last confidant for the episode. We're rounding out Haru's story. And as unfortunate as it may be, she is going to be knocked off the list still. So, I'll explain my reason as for why when we get to it, but for right now, let's talk to Takakura about this business of hers.
Thank you.
I managed to secure an appointment to meet with Takakura. If it's not too much trouble, I would like for you to join us. Do you have time? Yes, I do. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll contact Takakura-san right now. So, you'd like for me to try this?
Yes.
If only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed with by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyways, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? And my apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone in Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. Well, that's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
And my apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... You got this. Believe in yourself. Right. I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly didn't believe it's a particularly good... I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. Taking another sip, reevaluating it. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. See? Yeah, he cares. He cares about the legacy, he cares about putting things right. I was going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. Notice how he doesn't mention profits. Notice how he doesn't mention how it would raise the sales of the company itself. Doesn't talk about money. Only talks about what this would do for her grandfather, for the customers, for the people that remember. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. That right there. We don't know if he's just saying it, but I believe him. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to discuss this. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems that you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. You mustn't apologize. Or rather, I must apologize as well for discouraging you to abandon your shares. Or encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they were a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you would like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Yeah, get the partner involved. She should be in board meetings. She should make decisions. Truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back to the right path. He wants to lift the black name. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up.
Um...
I'm sure you did great. Give it all you got. You'll do great. I know you will.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled at the arrangement with Okumura. Yeah, no. This is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you need. Where was that man's support? Where was the support? For her fiance, there was none. For the company and the freaking shares and the money and the profits, all the freaking way. He does not support her at all. At the very most, he wants to freaking touch her and abuse her. My God. But it appears he would prefer that young man next to you instead.
Huh?
Oh my. Let's be honest. Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura? Here we go. I think he's an intelligent man. At the very least. But I have zero, let me reiterate, zero interest with him, what he's doing, his business, none of it. I have no interest in being his freaking wife. I prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person who could control my actions is me. Not my father, not Sugimura. I understand. You've grown very quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you become such a strong, kind, mature woman. I apologize for not seeing that sooner. What about the allegation or the assumption of there being a contract between Sugimura and my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. Yeah, I have not heard a thing about this contract. have you actually seen a physical document?
Excuse me?
Yeah, now that you mention it, we haven't, nor has he even mentioned there being a document. So, yeah, neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It would seem he was pulling that out of his ass, and it may have had the help of particular people within the company. Okay, freaking purged them all. Purged all the people who was on his side. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. I gotta ask, honestly, does he actually have business sense? Or was he just planning on using company funds and plowing Okumura Foods into the ground? That's an honest question right there. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. We are a food business. We don't meddle with politics. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It'll take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. Makoto-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura how I feel, and he actually understood. Not just about the company, but about Sugimura as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me.
Thank you.
So thank you. Thank you very much. You are very welcome. Anyways, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I will be there for you. Protect. We have with the chance to shield you.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Why would he say that? Okay, here we go. Oh man, where do I start? Alright. So, I said earlier in the episode that I would give a reason as for why I am saying no to Haru. They're not exactly, my genuine or logical reasons for why I would say no, or like bona fide reasons for why I would say no. I mean, reason number one being is that I already made my choice, kind of cutting her early out of the race from the previous way I've gone about doing this. But just to get out of the way, here are the good parts of Haru for why she would be a good pick. I don't know. She is kind. She is warm. She is motherly. She is bright. Sort of the similar reason that I gave to On as well, being a huge support to the team, especially to Morgana. And she is very considerate of not only the friends around her, but to also her employees of the company that she is partially running, because she is sort of like the co-owner. She owns half the shares, which this whole entire confidant, was all about. Her trying to show how much she cares about the company and trying to convey how she wants the company to be run, to lift, the black image and whatnot. That's all well and good. But I guess, I don't know. With On, it was just like, I don't really see her as, being my girlfriend. With Futaba, I mean, again, I would rather save that for when we get reach the end of our confidant. I can kind of like give my reason then, it would be a lot more appropriate. Between Makoto and Haru, my reasons become thinner and thinner, with Makoto just being a little too uptight for my taste. I'm just gonna put that out there. With Haru, part of it is just for, you know, this game's detriment. I would like to see a bit more character growth with her, which, you know, is what the sequel of this game is for. It's what the sequel game is for, and, you know, it does a great job of doing that. I don't know. I am worried about her, but another reason, I guess, would also be because of, you know, her story and character arc. She's going to take on being the CEO of Okumura Foods, so her declaration earlier about how she wants to walk her own path, she needs to walk her own path, nobody else is going to make the decisions for her. I think going off of that, it would be best to kind of leave her to focus more on the company and what she can do to provide for it, to kind of like, in order to build up to be the CEO. So maybe having more boyfriend troubles wouldn't be the best thing for her. And I feel like, you know, after freaking Tsukimura, she would want to stay off of the dating game for a little while. So, yeah, there you go. Those are my reasons. Why do you think? And now, I am going to brace myself. Because, with Haru, this game's dialogue really loves to gut punch your heart for just saying you want to be friends with her. And you are going to see exactly why in a second.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... Anyways, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, and I don't really have time to be sitting around here. The girl is freaking devastated. My god, man. Like, I can't help but feel so freaking bad whenever I see this. Like, she's freaking torn up. She's fallen for me. She's fallen for Ren. And because we say it like we're just good friends, oh my god. It makes you feel like maybe you've done something wrong. Maybe I selected the wrong option. I made the wrong call, but that's just my choice, and I have to deal with the consequences, i.e., you know, an unfair situation between the both of us. Thank you for today. She is about 2 seconds away from walking to her room in tears. I didn't want this. Nobody wanted this. I guess I should help. Yeah, it had to be done. It had to be done. We're running low on days. I had to get it over with, you know. Just rip up the band-aid. We're done. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I wanted to tell you. After we met, Makoto-san told me my father's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now. It smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. Well, I can't wait to give it a shot. Too bad you can't smell anything over the phone. I can't wait to let you have some. I don't think I would have had the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I would have just given up without trying. I'd never found out how Makoto-san was feeling about any of this. So I hope you'll indulge a small gift for fighting at my side through it all. Okay, good night. You know, I'm just glad I bit this bullet now. So now all that's left is to get her up to rank 10 while we deal with everybody else.
back.
I am back. It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Shido. Now all the buzz for about Akechi is completely gone. Shido made a pressured for immediate silence on the matter. Why don't people get mad about this shit? It doesn't make sense. They only care about Shido. Not even that, everyone just latches onto the latest story. I thought something similar when my father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is but another form of entertainment. As for the general public, each passing story is simply a means of killing time. They consume each topic, then discard it before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet it's all gonna change once they see Shido have a change of heart. I hope so. We'll all just have to wait with belief in our hearts. Alright, this is where we're gonna end things off for now. I'm gonna have to, depicting how many days we have left, my final options are Oya and Hifumi. I'm gonna have to, Oya's available tonight, so I'm gonna have to make my decision at the beginning of the next episode if I plan to make enough time for all my nighttime confidants, because Chihaya is also in the mix as well. I need to go through the last few days with her. Meaning, next episode is going to be the episode. I'm going to think very hard about which of the two I'm going to pick, although I do already have one selection in mind. So, comment down below, who do you think it is? Is it going to be the journalist or is it going to be the shogi player? The famous shogi player. This is going to be the big one, you guys. I thank you all. I appreciate you all so very much for sticking around at this point, because having to think about how to go through these final days over and over and over again, thinking about how to record, the final days over and over and over again to get to this point. I didn't want to let anybody down with stretching timelines, with stretching due dates or date lines for pushing out these episodes. But it was just how it is. So I thank you all so very much for sticking around for as long as you have. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy watching this episode and you want to see and you're excited to see future episodes and such, please leave a like, hit the subscribe bell for notifications for future updates and whatnot. Comment down below your favorite part of the episode, questions, concerns. If you want me to check out future games as well for future videos or live streams, sorry. Also comment them down below. I'm making a list. It's gonna be good. I also stream on Saturdays as well, for those of you asking or don't know about it. If you want to help support the channel even further, there is a link down to my Ko-fi page. To where, honestly, I am considering moving from Ko-fi over to Patreon, because I could also, upload early stuff there as well, and I feel like it's a lot more similar to people. But as for right now, there is the $60 tipping goal for my Luigi Brothership / Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. You guys probably already know this. But in any case, I've rambled on for as long as I have. I'm going to cut things here, and I will see you all in the next episode to when I finally make my bachelor decision. I thank you all so very much for watching once again. This has been SMK8, signing out. I'll see you all in the next episode.